All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Michigan Hockey, brought to you by your friends at WCBN Sports. I'm Jared Greenspan, alongside my trusty partner, Amir Beckis, and we are here inside Yost Ice Arena for the final game of a weekend series between the Michigan Wolverines and the Arizona State Sun Devils. Michigan took the opening game last night by a score of 4-1. Amir, you were here on the call. The star of the show, undoubtedly Matty Beniers.
Yeah, Matty Beniers with a hat trick last night was just fantastic to watch him skate out on the ice. You know, Michigan had a really good night last night. Everybody was clicking. You had Eric Portillo in net, who only allowed one goal with a save percentage, 9.5 save percentage. ASU was able to contain the Wolverines for about the first 15 minutes of each period, and then the Wolverines just broke through, and it kind of feels like ASU really hit their ceiling last night, and Michigan still has more pep to their step, more that they can do. And if you are Cole Brady, who gets the nod in net tonight, you got to have a short-term memory. Facing 36 shots last night, you forget about that, you move on, it's a new day. This is the fourth time these two are meeting. You definitely don't want to get swept.
And the teams are out on the ice. We're about ready to go. Michigan rolling with Dakota Raby, Jack Becker, along with Michael Pastujov, and Luke Morgan is out there as well, and then Cam York, and then Straussman is in net tonight. Eric Portillo started last night. Those two have been alternating all year. And so we're underway. Michigan wins the face-off and controls. Sent along the near side for Becker, and now it's wrapped around the boards, controlled by Brady in net for Arizona State. Up the near side, an Arizona State turnover. Pearson chases after it, and Michigan gets it back. Corrals behind the net and controls for the Wolverines. Sent along the near side, corralled by Becker. Drops it off in front for Pastujov, working around an Arizona State defender, and it's a takeaway for the Sun Devils. A hard hit along the boards. Arizona State controls. It's flipped up along the right side. And now back behind the net, sent around. Wilson for the Sun Devils. Loose puck in front. Pastujov got a stick on it. Now he controls. Brings it to the left side, sent around. Becker behind the net. Sends it out in front. Shot is saved. Pastujov had a look, and Brady right there to wall it up.
Yeah, right away, first, not even a minute in, Wolverines are ready with the high-intensity pressure, getting one shot on Cole Brady. You know, continuing right where they ended last night.
Sun Devils skating across the neutral zone. They bring it through into the Michigan zone down the right side, then losing the puck. Blankenberg there. A scrum erupts. Two Wolverines with two Sun Devils. Michigan's got it. And now a takeaway by the Sun Devils. Wrapped around. Arizona State behind the net. Battling down there is Owen Power. Still trying to get it. It's pinned up against the walls. Arizona State out at the point. Wrapped around again. Sun Devils have it along the right side. It's dug out of the corner. And now Michigan's got it. It's Beniers. Sends it across up the right side. Here comes Morgan. Back for Beniers at the faceoff circle. Beniers slows things down. Sent across left side. Van Wy out in front. Shot goes wide. Morgan's got it. Wraps around the net with the backhand. His shot saved by Brady. Loose puck still out in front, and now the Sun Devils clear up the left side and floats it all the way down the ice.
Yeah, the way the Wolverines are playing right now is they definitely feel like they did not complete the job last night. Even with the 4-1 victory, there were plenty of opportunities where Wolverines should have extended the score, but yeah, third period, you had about 4 of them go off the crossbar. They hit about every side behind Joe Brady other than the back of the net.
Ciccolini into the offensive zone down the near side. Now it's Granowitz who has it, loses the puck. Ciccolini gets it back, wraps around behind the net, and it's a takeaway for the Sun Devils. Up on the left side, here goes Arizona State, sends it into the middle, and the puck is deflected, taken by Granowitz. Granowitz brings it back down the far side. His shot deflected, caroms off the board and hits the skate of the ref. Ciccolini gets it back, shot goes wide from the left side by Michigan. Pearson taps it around, Granowitz now up the left side. He's hit hard against the board, and the Sun Devils get the puck back. Arizona State brings it across the neutral zone, down the middle, slicing through the defense, and York's got it along the board, plays it along the boards down the left side. Granowitz lays a hard hit, loose puck out in front. Deflected, winds its way back down the left side. Shot just goes wide by Arizona State. And now Michigan looks to head the other way. And the momentum is stalled. York with the Sun Devil plays it along the boards up the left side for Pastujov. Flips it over the Michigan bench and into the stands. And so just about 3 minutes gone by here. We're scoreless so far. Michigan got a good chance early. A lot of action, though, on both sides so far.
Yeah, a lot of action. Michigan definitely putting on the pressure, really, on these Arizona Sun Devils. And like I mentioned, I'll mention it again, is they still feel like they have another notch to their game. And last night they were able, once they settled in, to really skate around these Sun Devils.
Puck sent out in front now. It pinballs around the boards. It's controlled up the left side by York. Bordelot has it, loses it. York comes in to take it away, flips it back around the net for Pearson coming down the right side. Up for Pastujov, and it caroms off his skate into the waiting stick of a Sun Devil. Brisson flips it down the ice. Arizona State gets it. Michigan will rush off the ice for some substitutions. Sun Devils back the other way. Pass deflected. Beniers has it out in front, coming down the left side with the Sun Devil. Beniers loses it, gets it back with the backhand. Sent across on the right point. It's Blankenberg. Pinballs off the walls, and Johnson loses it. Up the near side, Blankenberg pokes it. Johnson still down there, sent out in front. Arizona State comes to clear it away. Up the right side, Arizona State might have a chance here. Blankenberg with a nice job to coming off across and wall off the attack. Beniers controlling. Pass to Blankenberg. He's hit hard. He hits the deck. Arizona State gets it back. Flipped out in front. Now behind man's net. Beniers back there battling for Michigan. Owen Power comes in on the backhand, sends it up the near side for Luke Morgan. And Michigan controls via Owen Power. Rifles it right side for Morgan. Morgan brings it across. He's hit hard and loses the puck. Sun Devils get it. Johnson lays a hit. Arizona State gets it back. A hard hit by Morgan. Michigan's got it now. It's Summers. Summers takes it to the face-off circle coming on the near side. His shot saved by Brady. I think it deflected off his mask.
Yep, right off his face mask.
And Arizona State gets it back, looking to rush the other way up the near side. Morgan hits the ice for Michigan. Wolverines get it back. Summers into the middle. Up ahead, and Wolverines lose it in the Arizona State end. Sun Devils quickly the other way up the near side. A bit of a shot or a pass goes wide. Scooped up by Granowitz with a head of steam down the far side. And he loses it. Sent around behind the net. Ciccolini battling. Lambert in there as well. Ciccolini's got it. Back up the right point. Pearson sends it in front. It goes wide to the near side. York along the far side board. Ciccolini's got it. Ciccolini takes it in. He'll rip one, deflected, and it goes wide. York has a look. His shot is saved. And it caroms out to a Sun Devil. Arizona State the other way on the rush. Right down the middle. Eludes Ciccolini. Leaves it off right side. And a nice job in there defensively for York to stop that momentum. The puck caroms up the near side for Pearson. He leaves it for Bordelot. Bordelot brings it across. Plays it off the glass. Leaves it for Brisson. Blankenberg comes in. He rips one. It goes wide. And it caroms all the way back out into the defensive end. Power rushes back to get it. Switches sides of the ice. Blankenberg leaves it for Brisson out in front. And spilling onto the ice is a Wolverine. That was Pastujov. Michigan retains. Sends it across, but no one's there. Wilson down the left side for the Sun Devils. Puck scoots around, played off the boards. Power with the backhand, leaves it for Blankenberg. He's hit hard. Arizona State corrals. It's trying to dig it out of the corner there. 3 red shirts and 2 maize shirts. Now 3 maize shirts and 2 red shirts. The puck sandwiched in there. And it's finally squeezed out. Pastujov has it, flips it all the way down the ice up the right side. It's Bordelot. And we're going to have a whistle here to stop that attack.
That was a pretty nice pass. Just mistimed his run in. you skate in, from the other blue line to Michigan zone, trying to go near side on us. And offside's Michigan, and the puck is going to go back deep into the Michigan zone.
So it looks like Van Waay is there to take the face-off, as you said, deep into the Michigan zone. And it is controlled by the Sun Devils, and now all the way down the ice. Racing after it for Michigan is Raby. Raby's got it, loses it, gets it back. Van Waay sends it in front. It's deflected off the stick of Brady. Summers sends it back, but just in there for Arizona State. Hounded by LaPointe, who's into the ball game for the first time. Up for Gorley down the near side. Sends for Sanchez. Sanchez breaks away, brings it across into the Michigan zone. His shot squirmed out in front and gloved by Strauss-Mann.
Yeah, it looks like Arizona's starting to settle in a little bit more. The first 5 minutes were definitely in Michigan's favor, and they had to dodge a lot of punches. Basically, very similar to last night, except those first 3-5 minutes for these Wolverines were really high intensity. They controlled the puck. It was always in Arizona's zone, and the Sun Devils were able to dodge that, and now Arizona's doing their own to throw some punches back.
Arizona State wins the face-off off their first registered shot. They have it at the point, swings it around to the right side, and it's deflected. Down there for Michigan was Kent Johnson. Sun Devils control in the neutral zone, and then a whistle and a stoppage in play here.
Looks like we got a penalty.
And
looks like Hickey's going to the box.
And so Michigan is going to have their first shot at the power play. 12:33 gone by here in the opening period. We're still scoreless.
Yeah, last night Arizona State was really, really good on the power play kill, keeping Michigan off the scoreboard. But once they got back to full strength, Michigan was able to really score on the back door. That's how they scored their first 3 goals.
So let's see if the Wolverines can strike. It's Power, Blankenberg, Johnson, Beniers, and Becker to start out for the Wolverines. Blankenberg corrals in the Michigan defensive zone, leaves it for Beniers. He'll bring it through the neutral zone, drops it off for Johnson, slicing inside. He's leveled. Arizona State behind the net. They got it, sent it around the boards. Controlled by Michigan. Beniers leaves it to the point for Power. It goes off his stick. Leaves it for Johnson. Johnson behind the net. It's Becker. Becker sends it around. Beniers has it. Beniers is leveled to the ground. The puck is gloved by Blankenberg up the right side. Switches for Power. Power. And his pass is deflected. Arizona State's got it. Power trailing from behind. The shot saved by Mann. It caroms off his leg and into the waiting into Michigan. Here comes Becker the other way. Becker up the far side. A scrum for the puck. And that's a bit of a whiff by Bordelot. York able to deflect it. Arizona State's got it. And then Michigan wins it back via Pastujov. So a slow power play so far. 51 seconds left. Let's see if Michigan can at least get a shot off. Bordelot for Brisson streaking down the middle. Drops it off for the left side for Ciccolini. Ciccolini, and he's got an angle. Rips one, and it's saved by Brady. So it took a while for that Michigan power play to develop. The first shot coming a minute 20 in. It was a good look, though, for Ciccolini.
Yeah, that would have been a great goal. Ciccolini started out onto the point and then really just skates into the slot. And he had 4 Arizona State Sun Devils really hacking at him, and then he hits it on Brady right in between the numbers.
And so a face-off here deep in the Arizona State zone for Michigan. Bordelot will take it for the Wolverines. And it's corralled by Ciccolini. Plays it back to the far side for Bordelot. Bordelot for York at the left point. Sends it across right side. Brisson back across Bordelot. His pass deflected. Brisson whacks it in the air. Puck out in front. It goes wide. York back at the point. Controls. 22 seconds to go. Pastujov. Ciccolini up the right side. Rips one. Deflected. Rebound. Saves. Pastujov was there, but Arizona State comes away. Sun Devils the other way. 10 seconds left on the power play. Looks like Michigan's going to come up empty.
Yeah, great save by Brady right there. The puck was really loose on the near side, and Michigan was not able to put it in the back of the net as Arizona State kills off another power play.
Bordelot jumps it off. A scrum out in front. Brisson had a chance. Gets it back. Working through traffic. Drops it off for York. Rifles it across Summers. Lets it fly high and rising. It's off the wall. And another whistle with 10:14 left in the first period will blow play dead.
Yeah, it looks like now Arizona State's going to go on to the power play.
That's Brisson going to the box for Michigan.
Yep, Brisson, 2 minutes for slashing, is heading to the box. First 10 minutes, it's gone by pretty fast. These Arizona State Sun Devils, they're having a little bit extra to these hits. Away from the puck, one that caught my eye was Jacob Wilson, the defender. He took down Beniers, and he did not want to let him get back up after scoring a hat trick last night. And
so the flip has script here. Michigan goes scoreless on their power play, and now they're going to have to defend on the other end with the slashing penalty. Behind the net, Sun Devils got it. Dropped out in front. Couldn't be corralled cleanly. Van Wise got it. Van Wy racing through the neutral zone, brings it down the right side into the offensive zone, drops it off, squirmed down in front, and Brady got his glove down just in time, just ahead of Raby, who came skating in down the left side.
Yeah, Van Wy was coming up the near side, and he had Dakota Raby just coming in through the slot, but when Van Wy played the puck in, it went straight to Brady rather than into the slot where Van Wy could come in and just one-time that one, but, face off to the left side now of Brady.
And Beniers will take it for Michigan. Sanchez for Arizona State. In the Michigan offensive zone. And puck still loose. Squirms out to the far side where Walker chases after it for the Sun Devils. Drops it off behind the net for Jason. Pressured by Michigan. That's Beniers. And Arizona State working slowly behind the net. They've got 1:20 left here on the power play. Jason through the neutral zone. Back for Sanchez. Sanchez now brings it across. Leaves it off on the right side. Here come the Sun Devils. And there's a loose puck. It's scooped up by Morgan, racing down the middle. Morgan's got a shot here. Morgan's going to rip one high and wide to the left. Oh, we had a great chance.
I think that just nicked the crossbar. Like you heard the slightest little ding.
And the Sun Devils a little sloppy here with their power play. Michigan's had 2 good chances, and Arizona State has had none.
Yeah, that's kind of the way Arizona State struggles, is they're able to contain the Wolverines for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then it's just self-inflicted wounds.
So 40 seconds left. Sun Devils bring it down the left side. The puck pinballs around the boards. LaPointe's got it, plays it, and it's cleared all the way down the ice. I think that was Triscott in there for Michigan. Controlled by Brady. He leaves it for Sinek. Brings it across down the middle. Sun Devils change, and now another giveaway. Here comes Lambert, rips one, saved by Brady, rebound, poke just above the net. Another good chance for the Wolverines, but Jimmy Lambert could not capitalize. 9 seconds left in the power play. Arizona State brings it up the left side. Sent out in front, across, played off the boards by the Sun Devils. Now we're at even strength. Arizona State inside, out in front, the puck was loose for a second. And someone on Michigan was able to clear it back down the ice.
Yeah, Michigan able to return the favor and kill off the penalty and keep it scoreless here in the first period. Now next stoppage of play will be immediate timeout.
7:50 to go. Arizona State player wards off Johnson. Now behind the net, Beniers battling for it for Michigan. The puck is loose, picked up by Becker. Becker on the backhand looking for Beniers. He wasn't there. Becker battling back. It's stuck in the corner. Becker digs it out. Now he's got a good look. Becker brings it in front, drags it. Arizona State knocked it away. Michigan gets it back. Pearson at the point, sends it back to the far side for York. Ricochets behind the glass, behind the goalie. And then Arizona State gets it, sends it back down. Keaton Pearson controls Johnson. And Arizona State knocks it away. Coming over to the near side to get it in the corner is York. Taps it for Pearson. Up for Becker. Now Johnson skating through the neutral zone down the right side. Arizona State controls back into the neutral zone. The puck's still loose. And it's played up along the boards. Wraps all the way around. And Power's got it on the left corner. Power hits Blankenberg in the middle. Skating through the neutral zone down the right side. Blankenberg. His shot was deflected. Scrum out in front. Brisson was at a bad angle. Couldn't get it. Here come the Sun Devils. And here comes Power. Does a nice job to deflect it away. He got the angle. Back for Michigan down the middle. It's Granowitz, and he leaves it just a little too far out in front of Bordelot. And then it's cleared back down the ice. Blankenberg controls for Michigan. He falls down, loses his footing, and it's a takeaway for Arizona State. Out in front, and they lost it on the backhand. Here comes Bordelot down the middle. It's a 3-on-2. Granowitz on the right side. Drops it off for Bordelot, and it's too far in front of his reach. So not great passing. Arizona State looking to counter on the rush. Sun Devils, good shot down the middle, and it was gloved by Mann on the left side of his net. And we have 6:08 left here in the first. Still scoreless.
Yeah, Michigan able to get 8 shots on Cole Brady in that first 14 minutes. This was the turning point of yesterday's game when we got to that 5 minutes left in the period where these Sun Devils just fell apart. And in the first period, the wheels came off. Michigan was able to net 2 goals. And the way they were able to do them was Arizona State left that back door open, and Michigan was able to sneak them in. That's how Maddie Berniers was able to get a hat trick last night. So far, it's been back and forth, but Michigan has definitely controlled the game so far, controlling the puck. They've had about 2 quality shots on net, and Arizona State once again is containing these Wolverines as much as they can, and then hoping to get the Wolverines sleeping and then get a fast break the other way, 3-on-2, 2-on-1, and then get one in on man. As Portillo was the netminder last night, Arizona State wants to really test and see what Strauss-Mann is about, the captain for Michigan.
Wolverines out shooting Arizona State 8-3. The face-off in the Michigan defensive zone. Van Wy to take it for the Wolverines coming out of the timeout. 6:08 left in the first period. Face-off won by Michigan. Puck scooped up the near side by LaPointe. LaPointe brings it down the right wing. Now along the boards, lays a hard hit. Ricochets around. Van Wy's got it. Back at the left point. Triska for Van Wy at the circle. Shot out in front. LaPointe is there. And Brady gobbles it up. Now loses it. Van Wy deflects it to LaPointe. And now Arizona State's got it. Heading the other way. Skating through the neutral zone down the right side. Played up along the boards. Summers there for the Wolverines. And Van Wy able to scoop it out. Back to Arizona State. Pass out in front. No one home. And it escapes through harmlessly. Now rips one from the left point. That one is blocked.
That one's going to hurt Van Wy. A little shaken up after that one, taking it right to the shins.
Nonetheless, hold strong for his team. We're still scoreless. 5:20 to go. Substitutions on both sides as Michigan holds it in their zone. Now rifles it across up the right side for Granowitz. Granowitz turns on the Jets and then tried to slow things down, and he hit the ice hard. Arizona State with the takeaway. Sun Devils up the far side. Pass in the middle. Couldn't be handled cleanly. And Keenan Pearson goes to dig it out. And now we have a whistle.
Yeah, Janssen's very lucky that he's not going to the box for Arizona State, really just taking out the skates underneath the Michigan player, and that's why it looks like Granowitz blew a tire out there.
Very good. He did. He was coming up the right side, going really fast, and then tried to slam, and boom, on his backside. Face off deep in the Arizona State zone. Lambert takes it for Michigan, and we're going to do that over.
Come on, ref. Drop the puck.
The players are always more antsy than the ref. And now Lambert wins it. He hits the ice. Arizona State controls. Pressured by Ciccolini. Sun Devils got it. Streaking down the middle. Wraps around the board. Behind his net to get it is Mann. Dangerous. Sun Devils are back there. They got to it first. Mann able to get back to his net. A scrum for the puck as it pinballs around in the corner. Now scooped up by Michigan, and then losing it is Lambert. Sun Devils get it back. Lambert tries to lay a hit. He whiffs. Arizona State retains. Sent out in front, and good defense by Cam York. Pearson scoops it up behind the net. Gloved by Arizona State up at the point. Sent back behind the net. York is there again. Jostling with an Arizona State player. Quick hit looking for Granowitz. It trickles by him. Pearson able to get it to it on the right wing in the neutral zone. And then his pass taken. Here come the Sun Devils. Pearson again battling out in the corner. Sends it behind the net again.
So Pearson was able to stop on the brakes without blowing a tire as the Arizona State player just blew by him and boom, right into that wall.
Might need to teach his teammate a bit of some skill there. Sun Devils have it. Eludes Johnson up the left wing. Dumps it out in front and chases after it. Blankenberg controls, sends it back around to the right side. Morgan hit hard. Able to withstand it. Drops it off for Beniers. He's hit from behind in the corner. Trying to dig out the puck. Who's going to get it? Morgan's got it. And not so fast. We're back into scrum again. Beniers lays another hit. Still fighting for it. It's sent out across harmlessly. Now Arizona State got it. His shot is ripped, and it's knocked down by Kent Johnson. Here come the Wolverines. Johnson down the right wing. Into the middle. He's going to get a shot here, and it's deflected and hits the netting. So we were down in that corner for a long time there. Beniers and Morgan battling with a pair of Sun Devils.
It's something about that corner on the right side of Strauss-Mann. You know, that's the third puck that got tied up in that corner tonight, and we're only one period in with 3:13 left. But it heads back down to the Arizona State zone.
And Van Wy and Sanchez will jostle for it. We're still scoreless. Michigan unable to crack the scoreboard. Arizona State wins behind the net, give up the right side for the Sun Devils. Raby able to get a stick on it, and Michigan's going to control in their own zone. Summers sends it in front. It goes through the wickets of LaPointe. Brady behind the net to get it. Sends it around Raby. Arizona State rushing down the right side. Pass deflected. A teammate right there to bail him out. And now Mann controls the puck behind his own net. Pass out in the middle for Bordelot. Controls in the neutral zone. Skates into the offensive zone. Bordelot up the left side. Lets it fly. And it's saved by Brady. Here come the Sun Devils down the other way. Aggressively skating right down the middle. He's going to get a shot off. I think that one was deflected by Pearson. Sent out in front. No one's home. Bordelot there for Michigan. Leaves it for Raby, and then a turnover deep in the zone. Here come the Sun Devils at the face-off circle, and York is able there to wall off the attack. Sent out to the point. Pass deflected by Raby. He didn't even know he got it, so Arizona State gets it back in the neutral zone. Drops it off right at the middle. Rings it through. Leaves it behind for a teammate. At the face-off circle, here come the Sun Devils. Shot goes wide. It was deflected. York there for Michigan. He's got it. Battling with the Sun Devil. Ciccolini there as well. Sent down in front. Brisson's got it. It's Bordelot coming down the left side. Angles toward the middle. Leaves it right wing for Ciccolini. Ciccolini wraps around behind the net. Pressured by an Arizona State player. Back to the point for Power. It went under his stick. Races back to get it. And Arizona State's got it. Power now deflects it. Good recovery by Owen Power. Brings it out in front. Now circles behind the net. Sun Devils get it back. The puck's still loose. And Granowitz comes in to scoop it up.
Yeah,
Granowitz then takes a spill.
Ryan O'Reilly had a pretty good opportunity. Strauss-Mann is heading. It looks like there's a delayed penalty. That's why Strauss-Mann was heading that. I was like, what's going on?
So there are 1:17 left in what has been an uneventful first period. 10 shots for Michigan, nothing to show for it. On the other end, 3 shots for the Sun Devils.
Yeah, this is that Michigan hockey. They really struggle in the first period. Unless they get that goal. And the way these Wolverines kind of work is when they get one in, you better be on the lookout for the second and third because it's going to come quick.
So let's see if they could get the one here. They've got a power play, a penalty for tripping on the Sun Devils. The draw won by Beniers. Flips it back for Power at the point. Handles it with a backhand, brings it across. Power rips one, saved by Brady. Power gets it back off the deflection. Blankenberg sends it across the near side for Brisson. Brisson pressured to the point for Blankenberg. Up the left side, Power. His pass out in front, deflected. Ricochets off the boards. Becker's got it. He's battling back for Brisson. 2 Sun Devils there out in front. Here's Beniers, leaves it for Power. Didn't get a good angle, sends it across. It's deflected, winds its way to Johnson. Johnson leaves it for Blankenberg up the right wing. Back to the point. Power. Blankenberg out in front. It went wide. Becker was there but couldn't get his stick on it.
Just a little too much power. Becker would have had that.
Becker with a loose tap in front. Brady able to knock that one away harmlessly. 32 seconds left here in the period. Arizona State has it. Loses it. Blankenberg up the near side. Wards off a defender. Blankenberg able to tap it behind the net. It's Bordelot. And a takeaway by Arizona State. Wraps it around the boards. Power able to play it at the left point. Power switches sides. Blankenberg on the right wing. Lets it fly. And it's saved. It comes all the way up against the netting with 12.3 seconds to go.
I don't think anybody really knew where that puck was. You had Brady looking in between his legs like, where's this puck? And then the 2 Michigan players just outside the crease like ready to jab at it. But that puck, it just ricocheted off into the netting, and then, yeah.
3 shots on the power play so far for Michigan. Still nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. Bordelot taking the face-off here. 12.3 seconds to go. Won by Michigan. York's got it. Ciccolini up the right wing, pressured. Gets it away for Bordelot. 7 seconds. Bordelot behind the net. Deflected by Wilson. Gets it back with 3 seconds. Shot out in front. Went wide for Brisson. York's got it. Rips one, saved. And that's how the first period is going to come to an end. No score. Michigan with a flurry of late action on that second power play. But again, nothing to show for it. The Wolverines and Sun Devils scoreless.
Yeah, just a solid period of hockey for both teams. Michigan controlling the puck for most of that first period. Arizona State really dodging the punches as much as they could. And They had just about the same amount of shots as last night. Michigan had 13 this period. Arizona State had 3 shots. The only difference was Arizona State was able to keep Michigan off the scoreboard. Yesterday at this point, Arizona State was down 2 goals. So they didn't get one on the board, but definitely a win in Arizona State's books right now. They were able to control these Wolverines, and I'm sure that's what Greg Powers told his team was, hey, forget what happened yesterday, take it a period-by-period type of game, and so the first period scoreless, it's a win in Arizona State's book. Michigan on the other end, when you put 13 shots up, they're able to create those opportunities, just really struggling for that final pass to get one into the net, and it looks like Arizona State watched some film and changed up their game plan from last night. They've shut down that back door because that was open the whole game last night, and that's how Michigan was able to score 4 goals last night.
So we're even at the scoreboard, 0-0, not close to even in terms of the shot disparity. 13 for Michigan, 3 for Arizona State. The Wolverines, through 20 minutes, have nothing to show for their efforts. Could not capitalize on 2 power plays. They still have 43 seconds left in the power play when they come out for the second period, and that's when we're going to come back as well. We're going to take a little break. Stick with us. This is shaping up to be a good one, I guess, so far. Michigan Hockey brought to you by WCBN Sports. We'll be back in a little bit for the second period.
Welcome back inside of Yost Ice Arena, where we have a scoreless matchup between Michigan and Arizona State. Some first period recap. Michigan leading in the shot book 13-3, as well in the face-offs 7-6. Big difference from last night's game to this game was Arizona State was able to keep Michigan off the scoreboard, and Michigan will start off this period on a power play for 43 seconds. Jared, what did you see in that first period, and what needs to continue for both these teams?
Well, Michigan's just got to keep up the aggression. They had 13 shots compared to Arizona State's 3. As you mentioned, they have 43 seconds left to salvage on this power play. They closed the period in a flurry. A lot of shots late, 3 shots in the first portion of that power play. Just couldn't get any to find the back of the net, so they're going to have to keep on peppering Brady, who's held his own so far. Maybe get last night's hero, Matty Beniers, in the action, Thomas Bordalo. If we're calling their names a lot, this is going to be a good period for Michigan.
And Michigan's that type of team that's known for their slow first period starts. Second period is really where they will get it going, and I think they have a little bit more to play for tonight, as it is the last scheduled regular season game at Yost Ice Arena this season, and they want to send out their seniors on the right note. We could potentially see a rescheduled of the Michigan State game, more likely than the Penn State game, but for now, on the books, this is the last scheduled home game at Yost.
And that's 4 seniors, Dakota Ravy, Luke Morgan, the captain, Jack Becker, and then Michael Pastajov, who are possibly playing their last game at Yost Ice Arena tonight. Not an empty Yost Ice Arena. Some family and friends here. I don't know, ballparking it. 40 people maybe?
Yeah, somewhere around there. I mean, we got some on our side too, and I know they've let in basically family, so I'd assume most of the seniors' parents are here, and we're underway as Michigan has won the puck, and it's controlled by Cam York in his own end. Bordalo is going to bring it in, crosses the blue line into the Michigan zone. York on the near side looking far, off the board, controlled. Here comes Ciccolini with the puck. Right away, Michigan's able to control the puck and is in Arizona State zone as Bordalo has it on the near side, and it's taken away by Arizona State. Here comes Arizona State on the quick rush. Shot deflected off of York's skates. And here comes Michigan again as the puck wraps around and out of the zone, and Arizona State controls the puck, shoots it. Strauss-Mann controls it, gives it off to Brashan. And they're able to kill off the penalty once again. Michigan really struggling on that power play, and here comes Pastajov, breaks into the zone and just dumps it inside and goes for a change.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even realize that was a power play. There was no action by Michigan on the attack at all.
Here comes Lambert, near side on the boards, plays it out to Powers at the top of the point, who shoots one in and saved by Brady. Had a little deflection there. It looks like he was going to control it, but controls it, gives it off to the Arizona State player, who sends it down the ice, and it's going to be Blankenberg.
That was very nearly an own goal there in the Sun Devil end.
Yeah, here comes Granowitz, this time near side. Controls the puck, finds Lambert, who goes into the crease looking for Becker, and it's going to be covered up by Brady.
Beautiful cross there. Becker was right there in the crease, but he was surrounded by maroon shirts. The Sun Devils all over that one. But a good chance, I guess you could call it, from Michigan.
For sure. Yeah, you know, Arizona State, first thing that Greg Powers was telling them in the locker room was kill off this penalty, boys.
And they did that, and now they got 18:31 left to play in the second period.
Michigan wins the faceoff. It's going to be controlled by Powers, who takes a shot. It's going to ricochet off the board, stays in the Michigan zone, and then it crosses into the neutral zone now. Arizona State's going to control the puck. It's going to be controlled by Yost into the neutral zone, and kind of just stopped playing it. Looks like Van Wy got tangled with Hickey.
Yeah, Arizona State was clamoring there. And we are going to have a power play for the Sun Devils.
Yeah, it was kind of just a weird play as Philip Lapointe is going to go to the penalty box, and Arizona State, kind of similar like the first period where they switched who was going to be on the power play. So,
it's on.
You know, Arizona State said, all right, Now it's our turn to go on the power play.
So the penalty goes on LaPointe for hooking. And so a chance for the Sun Devils.
Faceoff is going to be to the left side of Strauss-Mann, and Michigan is going to get it and sends it down to the ice.
So a good start. They chase Arizona State all the way back.
Here comes Walker, who whiffs on the puck. Raby picks his pocket, and then the puck is just controlled in the neutral zone. Powers takes it, finds Van Wy on the block M, crosses the blue line into the near zone, and no support. So as the Michigan was switching lines, is not a crazy good attack. So Arizona State will control it, and it's going to be Judson who controls the puck near side, finds Grenoble, and there's a scrum on the board. Now it's controlled at the point and fires it off to Iron.
You could hear that one. I think it ricocheted right off the top of the net. And Strauss-Mann turned around and was a bit bewildered to see that that puck did not find its way in the back of the net and then was sent all the way back down the ice.
Yeah, I believe Strauss-Mann believed that that one was in behind the net. And nothing less, here comes Arizona State once again. Same spot, the point. Played across. Played across, here they are behind the net now. Arizona State controlling the puck. 16:55 left to play, 44 seconds left on the power play. Another shot ricochets off a Michigan player, and it's going to leave the zone, and they're going to have probably one more good solid attack for Arizona State as the puck comes in behind Strauss-Mann, and it's going to be cleared out by Truscott. Arizona State keeps it in the zone. It's going to be Cumsey who controls it, and now there's pucks loose in front of Strauss-Mann. Doesn't know where it is and just covers it up. Strauss-Mann playing it smart and gets his mitt on the puck, and the faceoff will be to the left side of Strauss-Mann. 20 seconds left on this power play.
And the Sun Devils had a great chance on the rebound out in front. Right on the edge of the crease. They had a good shot, and Mann was able to hold tall after the scrum as well. And so 20 seconds left. Michigan has to survive on the power play.
It's going to be Sanchez and Van Wy for the faceoff to the left side of Strauss-Mann. Faceoff is won by Arizona State, controlled at the point, now into the slot, looking to get something, just a quality shot with 13 seconds left. They almost do, played across the crease, but deflects off players, and Michigan is able to get it out of their zone, most likely ending this power play.
Pearson got his body on that right in front, able to deflect across, and Michigan holds strong, and now we're at full strength.
Yeah, huge to kill off that power play to start off the period, and now a Cam York who just sends it down to the ice, and it looks like it's going to be an icing, so it's going to be coming back into the Michigan zone with 15:56 left. Still scoreless here in Ann Arbor, but a fun game so far.
A very strong power play by Arizona State, and this is the fourth time that these teams have met this year. Michigan's won all three games. 15-2 margin, the Wolverines have outscored the Sun Devils. You could tell Arizona State does not want to go home empty again. They are playing really hard so far through the first period and a few minutes of the second period.
So Beniers wins the faceoff to Strauss-Mann, and quickly taken by Arizona State, and rips the shot, saved by Strauss-Mann. It's going to be Morocco who took the shot, and Strauss-Mann with another cover-up. Arizona State putting another shot up on the board.
Yeah, nice glove save by Mann, but the shot total that was 13-3 after period one is now 15-7. The Sun Devils with a lot of activity deep in the Wolverine end, really keeping Mann on his toes.
So it's Eckerly and Bernier in face-off zone. Looks like we're going to redo it. So it's still Matty Beniers and Eckerly for Arizona State in the dot. Puck goes into the far side. Pearson controls the puck, who tries to get it out, but it stays in the zone. Puck finds its way to Pearson once again. Behind his net, just sends it down the boards. Still into the Arizona State zone. As we'll have another stoppage of play for offsides, and we will have a face-off in the neutral zone. Lots of stoppage to start this second period.
Dominic Garcia laid two excruciating hits up the far side on a pair of Wolverines, and the Sun Devils are just flying around, laying their bodies everywhere so far. It seems that they've laid a lot more hits than Wolverines. A lot of Michigan players have found themselves on the ice.
Jordan Sandu wins that faceoff for Arizona State, and it's going to be sent down the boards as it wraps his way around, whiffs the puck, and now we have the puck tied up on the boards by our side, near side, and it's going to be Blankenberg who comes out with the puck. Trying to find Kent Johnson, and Kent Johnson just flicks it into the Arizona State bench, and another stoppage.
You like stoppages, Amir? Because we got a lot of them.
That's the second period, man. You know, the first period, it was quick, and these guys were like, we want to make this game as long as possible on TV. Since we are in a COVID zone, they have tried to make these games a little bit quicker, shortening the intermission time, and then only one media timeout during the period. But here comes Kent Johnson controlling the puck in his own zone, brings it up, tries to find Matty Berniers, who flicks it in, and it's going to wrap around the boards. It's going to find its way to Power at the point. He loses it. Here comes Arizona State. One-on-one with Straussman, shoots it, and wide over the net is Communsant.
A golden chance for the Sun Devils on the breakaway.
Yeah, that's you couldn't ask for a better opportunity. It was just Michigan turns it over, and then Arizona State one-on-one with Straussman, and you'd like to see that put on frame, but just sails it over, and the puck is back now into the Michigan zone, controlled by Arizona State's Schmeich.
Mel Pearson is not a happy camper on the bench right now.
No, he's not happy with the way these Wolverines have played so far, but Michigan controls it and fired in by Michigan now. Off the boards, here comes Becker, and Arizona State, if they're quick, they could be on an odd man rush, trying to get it across, and it's sent into the bench.
Stoppage! Nice job, in all serious note, by Triscott to get back. As you said, it looked like the Sun Devils might be building a little something, but he got back with the backhand and flipped it up over the boards. So 14:03, another stoppage. I think we're at like at least one a minute going here.
I think we're averaging 2 a minute.
I mean, it feels like it.
Every 30 seconds. Face-off is won by Michigan, controlled by Summers. They're going to try to draw something up here as Trescott breaks into the zone. Now into the slot and trying to find, it looks like Matty Berniers, but no luck, and now it's controlled back into the zone. Michigan trying to get something going. Arizona State has knocked them off their mojo, and now here comes Arizona State back into the Michigan zone. Puck is loose behind the Michigan net. It's controlled by Sanchez, trying to find a man, but nothing. Michigan on the forecheck. Now, Arizona State trying to find a teammate, and they send it down all the way to Brady.
Another, though, like Arizona State pushing really hard up that left wing. Grando doing a really nice job, and now we're going to have a whistle. I think it's an icing.
Yep, another stoppage. You know, we didn't have enough stoppages that first period, so we're making up for it the second period. But nonetheless, it's going to be a face-off deep in the Arizona State zone to the left of Brady. And it looks like it's going to be Jimmy Lambert who's going to step into the face-off zone for Michigan, and he's going to go against Michael Mansell. And it's controlled by Michigan. York fires one, ricochets out of the zone and into the neutral zone now. And here comes Pearson, who's going to control the puck and kind of reset these Wolverines to draw up a better attack. They break into the zone now, and it's controlled by, with Granowitz controlling the puck. Plays it across to Cam York, and he's going to send it down behind the Arizona State goal. Once again, thank you for listening to WCBN's coverage of Michigan hockey. We are scoreless here. Michigan controlling the puck behind the Arizona State zone, and Arizona State's going to get it out of the zone and really struggling to get something going. But puck is loose in the neutral zone. Now Arizona State controls the puck. It's going to be Sanchez. Tries to play it into the Michigan zone, but Pearson stops it with his hand and sends it back into the neutral zone. Arizona State sends it in behind the Michigan goal, and they go off for a line change. Back into the neutral zone. Arizona State still controls the puck, and now it's going to be Pearson who gets a stick in there and steals it, but oh, nope, it was just going to be an offside. I thought it was a delayed penalty, but here comes Pearson looking for Matty Berniers, but misses it, and now it's still controlled by Arizona State. 11:52 left, still scoreless here. Michigan just getting one shot so far this first period. Arizona State getting a lot more.
And another stoppage. Yeah, it was 13-3 at the end of period number 1 on the shot total. Now we're at 15-7. A large portion of that for the Sun Devils coming in their power play, but on the other end, Michigan just hasn't been able to get anything going on full strength. No real chances. Arizona State had that one that caromed off the rail of Strauss-Mann's net. But that's the best chance we've had so far. They also had a breakaway. So if you're looking at who maybe should be winning this game, even though it's 15-7 Michigan, you could say the Wolverines have gotten lucky.
Yeah, the longer this game remains scoreless, the more it plays in the favor of Arizona State, since they have been able to really contain these Wolverines. But here comes Becker, who's going to break into the Michigan zone at the point. He's going to rip one, makes Brady save it. Ricochets off, and now it's into the crease. Becker jabs at it, and Brady just puts his mitts over it, and we're going to have another face-off deep in the Arizona State zone.
Yeah, Becker was just whacking his stick around in there amid a few Sun Devil players. Still, though, Michigan cannot find that elusive first goal. 0-0, 11:32 left here in the second period.
It's going to be Berniers who wins the face-off, and then quickly Arizona State controls it now behind their own net, trying to get something going, but Owen Powers stops that, sends it out to Blankenberg behind the Michigan net, off the boards, trying to find, looks like Brashawn, and now that gets its way to Matty Berniers, and then they try to get to Owen Powers. Kind of a hectic second period. First period was a lot more calmer, you could say. Wolverines playing out of sort, but here comes Kent Johnson, who sends it in. Puck's going to be played behind the Arizona State goal, and looks like it's going to be Truscott who's going to control it, and then Summers sends it back down into the zone, and they head off for a line change.
The passing a little sloppy so far this period by Michigan. Not a lot of crisp action on the ice.
Turnover here. Here comes O'Reilly controlling the puck for Arizona State, just skating around, trying to find an open man, but hits it off a teammate's skates, and Truscott comes here and just hits it off the boards, shutting the door down on Arizona State's opportunity. But here comes Arizona State again. Now the puck is played behind the Michigan zone, quickly taken by Truscott, who finds Bordalo. Bordalo tried to play a deep one into passage off, but sends it into the Michigan zone. You think he has some beef with one of the players right there?
I think it's more so that he realized that we were approaching a minute without a stoppage, and that would throw us off our pace.
We're 11 seconds away from that media timeout as the scoreboard reads 10-11 left in the second period. Still scoreless. Michigan having 10 more shots than Arizona State.
So Bordalo will take the face-off deep in the Michigan end.
Yeah, Bordalo's had a pretty good night winning the face-offs for the Wolverines in their own zone. Michigan controls the puck, then loses it. Puck is loose behind the Michigan zone. It's going to be controlled by passage off, and here comes Bordalo. Could be a 3-on-2. Controlled by Brashawn, finds York. York brings it in behind the net. Now Michigan's going to try to get some offense going into the zone, plays it across to the net, but no man right there, and Arizona State comes over and takes the puck again. And it's going to be dumped in by O'Reilly, who just sends it into the Michigan zone. Michigan comes back. Here comes Bordalo. And then lots of neutral zone action today, really struggling to control the puck. Michigan was a lot more calmer that first period. As we have a stoppage on the ice, and we're going to have a media timeout. 9:26 left in the first period. This game remains scoreless.
0-0, despite Michigan outshooting the Sun Devils 17-7. That's been a theme. Missed opportunities on both sides. Arizona State has had 2 golden chances, but here we are, 9:26 left in the second period. No goals on either side.
It's going to be Bordalo and Jordan Sandu for Arizona State into the faceoff zone. Puck is controlled by Cam York, who tries to get it out of the Michigan zone, but unsuccessful. Here comes Bordelot to save him. Gets it out of the zone, and puck is controlled by Arizona State in that neutral zone. Now here comes Pashov. He has Bordelot, who could be one-on-one with Brady, but rips one into the glove of Brady.
Yeah, Bordelot took things slow on that, I think by design, and then just kind of nonchalantly fired one toward the net. And Brady was right there, and I think we've reached our media timeout.
Yeah, I think we were supposed to go on the media timeout the last time since we were under that 10-minute mark, but I guess not, so we'll take that media timeout right now. Michigan, 18 shots so far in this matchup, compared to Arizona State 7, 9:06 left in the second period, still remains scoreless.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not much to say. I feel like we sound like a broken record. Michigan is out shooting the Sun Devils by a lot. Neither team has been able to capitalize. You could say Arizona State has gotten the best two chances of this game, one on a breakaway and one on a shot that caromed off the post. But here we are, 9:06 left in the second period, and we are scoreless, and Michigan just has to be better. They have to capitalize off their opportunities. They're getting chances. They've forced Brady into making 18 saves. But the question is when and if they will break through. I mean, we're almost halfway through this game.
Yeah, Arizona State definitely changed something in between that intermission, having probably their best goal-scoring opportunity of this whole weekend series. Strauss-Mann, the way he looked behind himself, he expected that one to be in the back of the net.
So Lambert's going to take the face-off in the Arizona State end.
Yep, face-off is going to be to the right of Cole Brady. Faced 18 shots so far, and he saved all of them. But Michigan really hasn't had that quality of shot. Here comes Arizona State, who's going to control the puck. And then it's going to be taken over by Powers into the neutral zone. And then now Jimmy Lambert is going to try to break that blue line. He does. And he's going to wait for some teammates to come in, sends it in behind the net, controlled by Eric Ciccolini, who just throws it in front of the crease. No man right there, and Arizona State deflects it, and here they come. And Granowitz with a hard hit on the Arizona State player. Lots of physicality going out there now. They can't get one in the net, and trying to change something to get some momentum going.
Bodies are flying against the boards.
Here comes Blankenberg, who just gets one off the boards, and it looks like it's going to be an icing, so it's going to come back into the Michigan zone.
A lot of hard hits. We had one up on the near side. Granowitz laid one, and then one by each team up down the right wing. It's good to see Michigan sort of getting engaged there on that side of things, considering Arizona State has been the one crashing the board so far.
So Arizona State wins the faceoff, quickly shoots it, and it goes wide of the net. Ricochets, wraps it around the boards. Jimmy Lambert gets a stick on it, can't get it out of the zone. Shot, saved by Strauss-Mann.
That was as easy a save as Strauss-Mann is going to get. It just kind of fluttered right to him.
Yep, landed right into his lap. He'll take it, as he still has a clean sheet tonight. But he's faced half of the shots that Cole Brady down on the other end has faced. So into the faceoff zone, Berniers wins the faceoff, and puck is controlled by Summers. Controls the puck, Michigan's able to get it out of the zone. Ken Johnson's going to apply pressure. Arizona State just flicks it back in, trying to find Sanchez. They get it into the neutral zone now, and then shoot it down as it wraps around the boards. Now Summers is going to bring it out. Finds Matty Berniers, who cannot control it, and then it's going to be Nolan Moyle who controls the puck. And he just sends it down to the boards. No team is really able to set their presence this period. It seems like it's been going back and forth so far. But here comes Cam York at the point, tries to get a shot, but Arizona State able to get a stick, and they send it out into the neutral zone. Here comes Michigan again. It's going to be Berniers. Plays it across to Morgan. Morgan tries to get a shot, but deflects, and now it finds its way to Van Wy, who's on the far side boards, wraps around the net, looking for a man, holds onto the puck, finds York at the point. York is going to flick one. It's going to deflect off a skate, and Arizona State's able to get it out of the zone.
Michigan looked a little better offensively on that possession. Better passing, a little bit of continuity.
As we have a whistle on the ice. Offsides, it's going to be puck drop just outside the Arizona blue line.
So let's see if the Wolverines can build off that sequence there. It was probably the longest they've had in that down in Arizona State's end this period without giving it away.
Face-off is won by Michigan, controlled by Powers, who plays it across to Blankenberg, and then he sends it into the zone as he gets hit. Quickly, it's going to be taken over by Arizona State. As we have 6:30 left on the clock, we remain scoreless here in Ann Arbor. Straussman controlling the puck behind his net, finds Power, sends it out to Passageoff. Michigan could be creating something right here, as it's going to be Brashan, who tries to find Bordalo in the slot, but just sends it wide, and Arizona State controls the puck once again. Puck remains behind the Arizona State goal. It's loose, going back and forth between the two teams, and Arizona State is able to get it out, and it deflects off the Michigan bench.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned a minute ago, see if Michigan can build off that sequence. They really didn't. Not much of anything going on there. Just more of what we've seen, a lot of back and forth, no sustained possessions with the puck. Not a lot going on so far in the second half of this second period.
Yeah, I can't imagine that Mel Pearson is happy with the way this period has gone for Michigan. But Michigan wins the face-off, and now it's going to be Summers who controls it, plays it across to Ciccolini, and he just sends it down into the zone. It's going to be Lambert who controls the puck, finds Ciccolini, who tries to get a shot. Too many men in front, and it just deflects off, and Arizona State controls the puck. They could have something here, an odd man rush. Here comes Arizona State, fires, and it sends it over Straussman's shoulder, and now Michigan controls the puck. Jimmy Lambert, they're trying to get it out of the Michigan zone, unsuccessfully able to get it out. Arizona State controlling the puck, but it ricochets, and it's going to find Ciccolini's stick, and he's going to send it, wrapping it around, trying to find Becker. Becker takes a hard hit right there. And that puck stays in as they try to send it down the ice. Arizona State controlling it right now, but loses it. Oh, they get it right back as the Michigan line switches, and here comes Arizona State and fires it just wide right of Strauss-Mann. Here comes Michigan. They could have a 3-on-2 right here if they're quick. It's going to be Ken Johnson who controls it, fires it just wide right of Brady, but it's Brady York controls the puck now, wraps it around the net, finds Ken Johnson. Ken Johnson hits it. He did not get a good hit on it, so he kind of floated it, but Michigan controls the puck in their own zone. It's going to be Berniers. Berniers skating at the top of the point. Berniers still controlling the puck, trying to find a man, loses it. Now Arizona State takes it back over. Just trying to get it out of their zone right now, and they do. It comes out to Pearson on the block M. It's going to get its ways back to Berniers, who breaks into the zone, finds Luke Morgan. Luke Morgan rips one, and it goes left. Michigan still controlling the puck. Here's Matty Berniers, plays it across to Ken Johnson. Ken Johnson with the shot. Plenty of shots, but nothing to put on the scoreboard. Here comes Ken Johnson again. Berniers. Odd man rush. It's going to be Ken Johnson. Matty Berniers to the left, who shoots it. Wow, lots of shots, not too many on target right there.
Well, Johnson had a low-lying shot at the beginning of the sequence. Morgan had a great look from the right side. He ripped one, and then Berniers just now ripping one from the left side and keeping Brady on his toes. A lot of good looks, but just nothing to show for it.
Back into the Michigan zone, it's going to be Dakota Raby who shoots it, and Brady gets a save. 3:42 left. We remain scoreless here from Yost Ice Arena.
That was just shot after shot after shot for Michigan. Just look after look, sustained possession deep in the zone, and good looks also. I mean, Johnson had two, Berniers had one, and Morgan had a really good one slicing across. But how about Joe Brady?
Face off deep in the Arizona State zone. It's going to be controlled by Michigan. Michigan comes out with it, plays it across the crease, trying to find Van Wy. Nope, nothing there. Powers controls the puck now. Puck is in on the boards. Here comes Van Wy with the puck. Looking to find Dakota Raby, but nothing there. He gets hit on the boards. There's a scrum. Players are down on the ice. Looks like we're going to have a penalty now. Looks like, I don't know who's going to the board or who's going to the box.
Van Wy is back in that corner where the refs are convening. I don't know what the verdict is. I think he might.
Van Wy is the guilty party.
He is skating over to the box.
He feels that it should have been the other way.
Well, here comes Michigan's test. 2 of these last 3 minutes and 18 seconds will be played with Michigan a man down. See if they can hold.
Michigan sending out their second line. Borderbo, Blankenberg, Lambert, Powers, all out there. Arizona State wins the faceoff. 3:14 left. Wolverines have their hands full to kill off this power play. Arizona State controlling the puck, finds its way to Sanchez, near side. They play it in to Grando. Grando back to Sanchez. Now Sanchez still controlling the puck into the dot. Michigan playing really well with their defense. It's Sanchez, Grando on the side, tries to play it back door to Walker, but Michigan gets a stick and they get it out of the zone, and looks like
LaPointe just laid a bear hug.
LaPointe just trying to impress Jim Harbaugh with that tackle out there.
Sign him up, linebacker.
Sign him up. Blankenberg controls the puck, breaks into the zone, out to Bordalo on the right side. Bordalo breaks in, trying to wrap it around, and he almost gets it, but Brady is able to stick his pad right there, and he shuts him off.
Michigan's had 21 shots. I think that's the best shot attempt they've had of the game. Bordalo racing around the back, a beautiful wraparound, but Brady, man, he is impressive so far tonight.
As Matty Berniers picks the pocket of the Arizona State player and then loses it. 55 seconds remaining on this power play kill. 2:11 left in the second period. Michigan so far able to keep the puck down in Arizona State's zone.
45 seconds left to kill. This would be big for Michigan.
Here comes Arizona State. Back into the zone. It's going to be controlled by Sanchez. Sends it just in behind the Michigan goal, and he gets hit. Arizona State controls it out to the point, trying to find something. Now they get it into the slot, play it across, and he just whiffs, and it's going to be Truscott who sends it down the ice.
Good look right in the middle. Did not get a clean stick on that one.
15 seconds remaining on this power play. Michigan, it looks like they're going to be able to kill it off. York able to get it out of the zone, and it deflects off the Arizona State bench, and stoppage on the ice. 1:25 left in the second period. 7 seconds remaining on the power play kill, and we still remain scoreless.
Arizona State almost caught Michigan napping a little bit up the right wing here, but Ciccolini did a good job coming in hot to deflect a pass that was intended to go across.
Michigan wins the faceoff. It's going to be controlled by York, and they're going to be able to kill off this power play, and Michigan has returned back to full strength. Puck is loose into the block M. Now it's set back down into the Michigan zone. Pearson's going to come out with it. Arizona State player stops it at the point, and it's a deflection, and it's going to be Garcia. Garcia just skating across, gets a lucky deflection, and it gets one past Strauss. Man, Michigan returns to full strength, and they allow one in.
Well, the ice has finally been broken, no pun intended, with 1:04 left in the second period. And it's Arizona State with their 9th shot of the game, and they finally get one to go in. Michigan sitting with 21 shots, can't get it to go, and it was just a rip from the point and just slicing across. It hit the skater and deflected in. Right behind, man, they're showing the replay up right now. It's very slow.
Here comes Arizona State again. They win off the faceoff. The puck is behind Strauss-Mann. Now Blankenberg on the board, controls the puck, finds it out to Powers. Here comes Granowitz. Michigan skating into the neutral zone, out to Lambert. Lambert sends it in behind the net, and it wraps around the boards. Now the puck is loose behind the zone. They find Becker, and Becker shoots it and scores.
Well, talk about an answer. We're like 30 seconds later. Michigan looked very aggressive. They were all pressing up. They really wanted to counter before we move into the locker room for period number 3. And I think it was Becker just right in front, snuck it past Brady. And I was going to say, let's see if that Arizona State goal wakes Michigan up. Before I could even get it out of my mouth, Michigan has answered my question. We are all tied at 1 with 40.86 left in period number 2.
It's kind of funny to see Mel Pearson's reaction to that. He just was just stern face as we watch this replay.
I don't know what the replay is of, but it's not of the goal.
I thought they were going to give us the replay of the goal, but nonetheless, 34 seconds remaining on the scoreboard, and we're knotted up at 1. Michigan Wolverines quickly answered.
Well, how about that? All game we've been talking about missed opportunities and the lack of scoring, and then boom, boom, punch, punch, and here we are, 1-1.
And it's going to be Berniers into the faceoff zone. It's going to be controlled by Kent Johnson now. Arizona State sends it out of the zone. 27 ticks left on the scoreboard. Here comes Powers. Maybe Michigan can get one more attack before intermission. Arizona State picks off the pass, and now they get into the Michigan zone. But Powers quickly comes back and takes it. 12 seconds remaining in the period. Here comes Matty Berniers. Sends it to Ken Johnson in the corner, who just blows the tire, hits the wall. Tried to find it out. It's loose. Here comes Powers. Blankenberg could have had an opportunity, but whiffs. And we're going to head to intermission, knotted up at 1. Michigan maybe could have had one right there to close off this period, but Blankenberg whiffs, and we're tied up at 1.
Well, that Arizona State goal definitely woke Michigan up. It was as if the Wolverines were slogging through the first 37 minutes or so. Arizona State strikes. Michigan scores less than 30 seconds later. Then again, very aggressive, pushing it up. Skating, it almost seems like they're skating faster than they were before, just have a bit of a pep in their step. They don't want to lose this game, especially, as we have said, on senior night. Those seniors, and how about Becker? He's the senior captain, gets it done.
That's kind of cool. Jack Becker, senior captain, gets a goal for these Wolverines. But, you know, what's interesting is the way Arizona State has scored their 2 goals here at Ann Arbor, both deflections. Yesterday it was Grandeau with the chest, and I believe it was Sanchez tonight who got their goal. So, deflection goals, and they get a couple more shots up in the net. And we will head to a short intermission, tied up at 1. Make sure you stay tuned for this third period as we head to break.
And welcome back to Yost Ice Arena. I'm Jared Greenspan alongside Amir Bekas. We have period number 3 coming up between Michigan and Arizona State. We're all knotted at 1, and we seem to be set up for a pretty good finish here.
1-1. It was a slow second period, really. Nobody was able to control the puck compared to the first period where really Michigan was in control of their own destiny that whole game, but Arizona State breaks the ice with that first goal, and Michigan comes right back, and they knot it up at 1, and we're in for an exciting third period.
Yeah, those goals were scored in very quick succession, one after the other. Arizona State struck with 18:56 gone by, and then Michigan struck just 23 seconds later. The Wolverines were really hot at the end of that period. It almost did a disservice by having the period end. We'll see if they could come out of the gates here in the third period carrying that same aggression and that same momentum. So that'll be the key here if the Wolverines want to win this one and capture their third straight and take both in the weekend series from the Sun Devils. If they win tonight, they will have won all 4 matchups versus Arizona State this season.
Yeah, shots coming in at 23 for Michigan, 10 for Arizona State. We're 13 seconds away from the start of this period, which should be a good one.
Yep.
The fourth and final game in this series between the two. Brady having a much better night in net tonight. They've shut down that back door, and we got 20 minutes up on the scoreboard. Let's get it.
And Van Wy wins the face-off for Michigan. The Wolverines control. Pearson sends it across, drops it off deep into the Arizona State zone. It rims around the boards and is picked up by Raby. Raby jostling for the puck. LaPointe comes over to get it as well. Give to York at the left point. Flips it around, and it rims around again, this time up the right side. Raby's got it. LaPointe for Pearson. Sends it in front, and it's gobbled up by Brady. So quick action again deep in the ASU end for the Wolverines.
Yep, that shot lands right in between Brady's numbers. Did you ever think you'd hear that? Brady in between the numbers?
Here we are on an ice rink.
The GOAT. He can be anywhere, huh?
So the Wolverines running with Morgan, Beniers, Johnson, York, and Pearson. Beniers shovels it in front for Morgan, and he whips, and it goes all the way back deep into the Michigan zone. The Arizona State Sun Devils will do a line change here as Michigan scoops up the puck via Pearson. Pearson sends it up the near side. Chasing after it is Morgan. Morgan battling Judson for it. Loose in front. Johnson's got it. Now behind the net, Arizona State controls. Sun Devils flick it deep. It's picked up in the air by Blankenberg. Sends it up for Johnson. Johnson with a window. Far side for Beniers. Beniers wraps around. Slams on the brakes. Back to the face-off circle. Now works out to the blue line. Pass along the boards dug out by Johnson. He's walled off by O'Reilly. Morgan in on there as well, and it's the Sun Devil who's able to pluck it free. Morgan delivers a hard hit. Arizona State controls behind the net. Wraps it around up the right side. Blankenberg comes to the blue line to get it. And he rims it around. A lot of action deep in the Arizona State end so far. Power. Got a stick on it. Arizona State sent it back down the ice. Power there again. Here come the Sun Devils. And they'll just drop it off deep into the zone. Strauss-Mann behind the net controls.
Yeah, nobody really setting the tone just yet as we are across the 90-second mark in the third period.
Bordelot brings it through. Rifles it far side for Pastujov. Loses the puck, gets it back, and he takes a hit, hits the deck. Puck still loose. Arizona State has it, plays it against the boards. And here come the Sun Devils. It's a one-on-one. Summers, the lone man back for the Wolverines. Now more Michigan players join him. Pass sent across. Sun Devils couldn't corral cleanly. Summers pokes it away. Michigan has it. Up on the right wing, bringing it across is Ciccolini down the middle. Sent across, looking for Bordelot. It's intercepted. Sun Devils breaking down the left wing now. Back and forth we go, and a hard hit is delivered. He hit the deck hard. I think that was Pearson there to give it to him. The puck breaks in front. Meanwhile, another scrum erupts, and the first made shirt to it is Pearson. Flicks it away. Controlled along the boards. Cut off by Bordelot. Nice job up the right wing. ricochets it all the way across the ice. It's picked up by the Wolverines, sent out across for Ciccolini, breaks toward the middle, working on the backhand, sticks with it, flicks it back out into the neutral zone where it's scooped up by Blankenberg, fires it left wing for Granowitz. He clears. Brady lets it go around behind his net, picked up by Lambert. Lambert back to the left side. Lambert to the faceoff circle, pass out in front, Powers backhand shot goes wide. That might have ricocheted off the post. Good chance by Michigan. Wolverines still control. Granowitz fighting for it now. Arizona State breaks away. It's a takeaway now for Granowitz. Granowitz down the right side to the faceoff circle. Shot goes wide. And Michigan's got it. Now here come the Sun Devils off the takeaway. And they rifle it out in front. Blankenberg jostling for it. Mann comes out into the crease to deflect it away. Here comes Ciccolini skating through the neutral zone. Pass out to the left wing for Power. Power working on the backhand. Brings it behind the net. He's doubled, sends it back for Granowitz, and it goes underneath his stick. Van Wy coming in hot. Arizona State retains. A lot of action so far. Sun Devils dump it all the way down the ice. Arizona State on the right side, working for it with Summers. Behind the net, controlled by LaPointe, and he sends it down. It's cut off at the block M. Ravy to Van Wy, leaves it out in front. Sun Devils have it. Now Van Wy rips one, or that was Trishcott rather, and it's right into the arms of Brady.
And then we use that magical S word, stoppage. We had a lot of those in the second period, but so far it's been back and forth, continuous, fun, energetic hockey so far, and as we're 4 minutes, just a little bit over 4 minutes into this period.
You get this sense that Michigan has been on the verge a few times, but Arizona State continues to hold steady. They win the faceoff here. It's wrapped around the boards. And now jostling for it, and it's squirmed all the way down the ice. Trishcott over to cut it off on the near side. Brings it behind the net. Lasers it for Johnson up the left wing through the neutral zone. Leaves it for Beniers, skating down the right wing. Wraps it around Beniers. Tries to shovel it into the near side post. It was squirming there. And Brady able to get a glove on it.
Beniers almost got it to go. He almost got Brady to go the other way because he didn't expect Beniers to shoot that. He expected them to go for the wraparound in the net. And nonetheless, gets his mitts on it, and he's going to have a face-off to the left side of him.
And so it's Bordelot for Michigan. He's able to win it. Pastershov fighting for it. Bordelot comes in to tip it to him. And now it goes to the Sun Devils. Arizona State breaking through the neutral zone. Give to Pastershov. Now sends back down the right wing. Here comes Bordelot. It's a 2-on-1. Bordelot out in front, and the pass goes through the wickets of Brisson. Good chance for Michigan, but nothing to show for it. Here comes Arizona State on the rush. Down the left wing. Lasers it, and it goes wide to the right. A low-lying shot. And now York is able to control a bit more calmly for Michigan. The action lets up for a little bit. Pearson skating down the right wing, drops it back off for York down the middle. Brings it across past the blue line. And he kind of veered off, expecting a hit, and Arizona State has a takeaway. Down the left wing come the Sun Devils, pressured by Ciccolini. Becker there as well. Ciccolini's got the puck. And one Sun Devil defender was back, and he got to it. Sanchez working up along the boards. Blankenberg's got it. Sends it across to the far side for Ciccolini. Couldn't handle the pass cleanly. And the Sun Devils again come away with it. Sanchez in the middle, drops it off left wing, and it's caromed up against the boards. Controlled by Walker. Drops it off for O'Reilly, sends it behind Mann. Arizona State on the right point, shot out in front of the net, a scrummer-ups, and the puck goes into the hands of Blankenberg. Sends it up and over. So we have a stoppage here, 14:08 to play in the third period. Still all knotted up at 1. Wolverines with 26 shots to Arizona State's 11. They've had a few chances here in the third period, 4.5 minutes in, but nothing to show for it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's more of what Arizona State changed tactically, or is Michigan just playing a little bit more laid back, expecting it to be an easy game, but Arizona State is going to be playing a little bit more differently as we have a stoppage puck sent into the stands.
There is a lucky family member who has the souvenir. They're showing her right now on the big screen, and so we'll do that again. Van Wy in to take the face-off deep in the Michigan end. And it is loose. Still loose and played along the boards. Arizona State has it at the point. Sends it across. It's deflected by Sumner. Jack Summers there. Sent around again to the left side to go to Raby first to it. Flips it down the ice. Granowitz pressuring a Sun Devil. Arizona State gets to it first. Wraps it around behind the net up the left wing now. Hits a player in the neutral zone. And he brings back into his own end and now circles away. Fighting for it in the neutral zone. Drops it off deep. Mann has it to the right of his net. Drops it left side. A player hit the ice unprompted. It's a takeaway in the zone. Arizona State's going to have a shot. Scrum in front. And I think the player whiffed. Sun Devils get it back nonetheless. Out across, no one home. Plays it off the boards. Down the right side. Sent out across again. No one home again. And here come the Wolverines. Granowitz skating down the right wing for Michigan. And Granowitz just kind of dumps it off. We'll give the Wolverines time for some substitutions. Arizona State up the left side, and that will trickle all the way back. Beniers there to pick it up and start things over.
Yeah, Arizona State's playing a much better hockey, skating a lot better, hitting harder, especially since they struck first tonight. Wow, what a hit on Beniers.
Oh, Beniers got leveled, wound up on his backside, arms flailing in the air. Michigan retains possession nonetheless. York sends it across to the right wing. Pearson jets it inside, and it's glove saved by Brady.
So right after that hit, Beniers went after Gorley, who was the one that hit Beniers and put him flat on his back and made him lose his stick. But hey, it's hockey, tied up 1-1. It's a good one here in Ann Arbor.
If you're just joining us on WCBN Sports, you picked a great time. 12:42 left in the third period. An intense game knotted up at 1 apiece. Michigan out shooting Arizona State now 27-11. The draw deep in the Sun Devil end is won by the Wolverines. Pearson plays it along the boards for Pastujov. Brings it to the middle. His shot deflected. Karam's off the net. And that will lead to a stoppage.
That's crazy how Michigan is pretty close to tripling the amount of shots that Arizona State has, but yet they're tied up at 1 with 12:35 left. It feels like Michigan is... They're not playing their normal hockey that they're accustomed to. They looked a lot better last night.
And we'll do the draw again. Bordelot wins it again. Brisson sends it across for York up the left side. Pressured, drops it off into the neutral zone. Brisson skates back to get it. Working with Pearson, sends it across down the right side. Pass looking for Bordelot, and it skirts all the way back. Wraps around the boards. Sun Devils have it. Pass on the left side. A May shirt is there. It's York battling for it. Sent out in front. And Arizona State there. Garcia jetting the other way. Zigzagging. Leaves it off right side. Now sends it back across to the left wing. And a high-rising shot, just fluttering in the air, is gloved by Mann. And so we're at another face-off. 12:04 left in the third period. So it was the Sun Devils, if you're just joining us, who got on the board first with a late goal in period number 2. And then 23 seconds later, Michigan countered via the captain, the senior captain on senior night, Jack Becker. And that's where we are right now, 1-1. A draw deep in the Michigan end. Van Wy for Michigan. Power had it, and now coming up the near side is Van Wy. LaPointe there as well. Van Wy battling for it, trying to dig it out against the board. Physical play going on. Arizona State gets it. Pass to the point, goes wide. Raby there. Along the boards, Power knocks his man to the ground. Michigan with it, gives it away, and then it winds up behind Mann, and Blankenberg circles to it. Blankenberg sends it a good pass for LaPointe, jetting up the right wing, drops it off against the board, skating to it. Warded off by an Arizona State defender, looking for the puck. A Sun Devil hits the deck. LaPointe is there, he's got it. Sends it back to the left side for Power. Power at the blue line. Give for Lambert, skating toward the middle. Give to the face-off circle for Power. Sends it across. Blankenberg. Back for Power up top. Power moving left. Drops it off. Good movement here. Ciccolini lets it fly. Deflected. And it caroms off the back wall. LaPointe. Ciccolini fighting for it. Lambert sends it back around to the right wing. Power has it. Power flips it back. It's deflected. Arizona State has it. Lambert was there for a second. Now Ciccolini able to slap it back into the Wolverine end.
Yeah, Wolverines are kind of playing a little bit ticked off. They probably didn't expect this tough of a battle tonight.
Becker sends it around for Johnson on the left side. Back into the neutral zone. Trescott has it. Trescott gets it back. Beniers, that is, in the middle, circling around. Hounded, and it's a takeaway for the Sun Devils. Arizona State skating down the left wing. Drops it off. Triscott is there. Skating down the left side is Beniers. Loses it. Trying to get it back. He's there with Morgan. And Arizona State controls. Sun Devils down the left side. And they'll dump it off deep. And that's going to lead to a whistle and wholesale substitutions for Michigan. 10:05 left here in the third. Still tied at 1. We'll have a face-off deep in the Arizona State end.
Yeah, we're approaching that halfway point of this third period in a game that's knotted up at 1. Just waiting to see who's really going to take off.
Arizona State wins the face-off. It's controlled along the boards, and then a nice reversal. Flips it down the ice, fluttering to the block M where it's controlled. Pasterjoff hits the deck, but Brisson is right there to get it. Leaves it behind him for Bordelot. His shot deflected, gets it back. There's a stick loose. Someone doesn't have a stick. It's Brisson. So York's got it. Bordelot sends it back for York. Lets it fly, deflected in front of the net, and it caroms off the back wall. That shot is ripped. That goes wide. The stick is still out. It's causing a lot of confusion. Bordelot on the left side. His fluttering shot deflected by Brady. Scrum in front. Shot again is saved off the rebound. Arizona State fires it down. Pearson at the blue line controls. Gives way for Pasterjoff. Pasterjoff down the middle. Veers left. Hits Bordelot. Bordelot close to the net. Drops it in front. Deflected. Gets it back. Pearson now on the near side. Back for Bordelot. Bordelot at the circle. Pearson at the point. Switches to the left side for York. York drops it off for Pearson. Scoots around a defender. Pearson takes it inside. Shot is saved by Brady, and he falls on top of it to smother it. And now a little bit of extracurriculars going on between Wilson and Granowitz after that one, but a lot of chances there for the Wolverines.
Yeah, we got some anger boiling over between the two in a really tough matchup tonight for these two. Michigan now with 32 shots and Arizona State 12, but they're still tied up at 1 apiece as we're at the under 10 media timeout.
4 shots in that sequence alone for Michigan. A lot of activity, and it's again Brady showing he is up for the challenge. 31 saves now on the night. Only that 1 goal allowed to Becker. And here we are, 9:05 to go. Michigan again controlling possession. A lot of strong opportunities. Shots are flying, and can they break through and break this tie and vault in front? So 9:05 to play. We're in the media timeout, the only media timeout of period number 3. We'll run through the stats real quick for Michigan. Pearson, Bordelot, and Becker all with 4 shots apiece. Power and Pasterjoff each with 3. And checking in on last night's hero, Matty Beniers is having a bit of a quiet night on the board for the Wolverines after notching a hat trick yesterday. He doesn't have a shot so far.
Yeah, he's really cooled off since last night, and Michigan, the first 3 goals that they were able to score, whereas they played it near side on the boards and then played across, and then they just had the back door wide open, and Cole Brady was not able to get across to the other side, and that's how Michigan was able to score. And tonight, they've been able to clog up that slot and make it a lot more difficult on Michigan. Michigan's still able to create a lot of opportunities, get a lot of shots on net, just not able to get that final one past Brady.
So it's Raby, Blankenberg, Power, LaPointe, and Van Wy. The 5 out there for Michigan. Van Wy wins the faceoff. Quick shot saved by Brady. Raby controls behind the net for Michigan, using the backhand, gets inside. His shot is gobbled up. Loose puck out in front, and then Brady able to stomp on it.
Yeah, Brady very thankful right there that he was able to control the puck. Initially, he couldn't tell where the puck was. It was scrum in front of him, and then just gobbles it up, and is going to have the face-off to the right side of him.
So 8:57 left in the third. Wolverines will face off again. Substitutions for Michigan. Let's run through the personnel. It's Lambert, Becker, Ciccolini, Power, and Blankenberg. Those 2 holding strong defensively for Michigan. Arizona State wins the faceoff. It's sent behind the net. Up on the left side now, Garcia flicks it down the ice. Blankenberg backpedaling and corrals it. Jostling with the Sun Devils. Ricochets hard off the boards. And it's controlled out there by Lambert. Blankenberg flips it down the ice. Chasing after it is Ciccolini. Is he going to win the foot race? Looks like he was being held, but he didn't get to it. And now a whistle. Are we heading to a power play?
We sure are, Jared, as Judson is going to head to the box. You know, that was kind of expected. He was holding on to Ciccolini that whole entire time. Ciccolini was really out-skating Judson, and hey, you got to do what you got to do to keep Michigan off the board, and if they're able to kill off this power play, Judson will do it again.
So Judson foils the potential breakaway. And now it'll be up to his teammates to hold strong for 2 minutes and keep Michigan off the scoreboard. Michigan with Becker, Power, Johnson, Blankenberg, and Beniers in for the faceoff. He wins it. And now a whistle. We might be doing that one again. We are.
Yeah, we've had a couple of those tonight.
Seems like a favorite activity of the referee.
I swear we had none of those last night.
Never know what you're going to get each night. So here we go again. Beniers in there. He wins it again. Becker corrals up along the boards. Give for Power. Blankenberg on the right wing. Beniers right in front of the net. Went for the backhand. And he lost the handle. Johnson on the left side controls to Power at the point. Power sends it across for Blankenberg. He winds and fires. It goes wide. Johnson corrals along the board for Michigan. 20 seconds gone by in the power play. Power lets it rip. It's deflected. Power gets it back. It was a block, rather, and then plays it high off the net. It comes down, and we'll head for a face-off. So 27 seconds gone by in the power play. A few good looks for Michigan. Still can't find the back of the net again.
Yeah, getting close to that 36 shots that they had last night, but really struggling to get one into the back of the net. They got 93 seconds left on this power play. Mel Pearson, he does not look very happy on the bench the way this team has played tonight, and credit to Arizona State for really having that short mind and coming back tonight and playing a really good hockey game.
Off the face-off, Beniers leaves it for Johnson, sends it to the left point for Power. Back for Johnson at the edge of the circle on the left side. Johnson skating around, looking net, fires, saved by Brady. Loose puck out in front. Arizona State gets to it, now Blankenberg has it. Michigan will look to go again. Power at the point. Directing traffic, right side feed for Blankenberg. Blankenberg to the circle, lets it fly. Oh, it's off the post. A laser by Blankenberg. Michigan plays it back in. Becker behind the net, leaves it for Beniers. Shot saved, gets it back on the rebound. Arizona State player doesn't have a stick. Power at the point. Power, left side for Blankenberg. Blankenberg rips it, saved by Brady, deflects behind the net. Sends it down the ice, and it does go all the way down the ice. Power couldn't quite wall it off at the blue line. Man comes out to get it. 40 seconds left in the power play. Michigan has had a shot go off the post and a lot of other good looks so far. 35 seconds left in the power play. Ciccolini hounded back in his own end. Give for LaPointe, streaking down the middle through the neutral zone. Give left side. Bordelot skating in, drops it back off for York. Swings it right side, Ciccolini. Ciccolini at the circle. Backhand passage off. Left side, Bordelot. Shot saved off the shoulder pad by Brady. Back out in front. The scrum erupts and Brady pounces on it. 12 seconds left in the power play.
Really beautiful backhand pass by Passage off as he's on the left side of that net. Just backhands it to his teammate, and they're not able to get it into the net. 12 seconds remaining on this power play. You know, this power play kill for Arizona State has been really, really solid this weekend.
So Michigan will try to salvage this. Bordelot to York, drops it off left side for Bordelot. 8 seconds. Bordelot working the boards with 5 seconds. He's walled off a series of Sun Devils. Pastuzov digs it out. Drops it up to the point for York. We're at full strength. Ciccolini back for York. Left side Bordelot at the circle. Lets it fly. Goes wide. Karam's all the way around, but Point's got it, and he sends it back in behind the board.
So not a bad penalty by Judson right there. Able to keep Michigan off the scoreboard with the hook or the holding that he had on Ciccolini.
Here comes Raby, drops it off Bordelot down the right wing, goes to the backhand, leaves it in front. It's knocked away by a Sun Devil. York gets it back. Skating to the point, left wing pass for Bordelot. Bordelot's pass deflected out in front. Gobbled up on the deflection by York. Rips one, goes wide to the right. Summers has it. Summers drops it off behind the net. Gronowitz couldn't stay on his feet. He takes a spill, and Arizona State sends it all the way down the ice. And that's going to be an icing. 5:47 left in the third. Michigan up to 38 shots. Still only one goal. We're tied at 1.
Yeah, 5:47 left. It's going to be a fun one. Fun 5 minutes. It's been really back and forth tonight. Michigan now with 38 shots. Only one goal to account for that. But, Arizona State has really played much better compared to last night because Michigan was really skating circles around these Sun Devils.
So the faceoff to Brady's right is controlled by the Sun Devils, knocked all the way down the ice. Triscott and Blankenberg racing to get it. Blankenberg gets to it first, sends it back around to the right wing. Wilson controls in the Arizona State end. Give to the right side now. Through it into the neutral zone, brings it across to the blue line. Down the left wing, fires it goes wide to the near side, wraps back around, controlled at the point by the Sun Devils. And then a takeaway briefly by Lambert, he loses it, Becker gets it back. Ciccolini in there fighting for it down the left side, here he comes. Ciccolini drops it off right wing for Lambert, back to Ciccolini. Ciccolini lets it fly, a dribbler, and it's deflected by Brady. Here come the Sun Devils in stride. Arizona State down the middle, right wing pass and Power there to thwart the attempt. Now tries to dig it out, Lambert's got it. Give for Becker, brings it across the neutral zone, down the middle. Right side, takes a shot, that's Pearson, it goes high, off the net. 4:53 left in the third, Michigan still looking for that elusive second goal. Both teams looking for that elusive second goal that would propel one or the other in front.
Yeah, one player that's really caught my eye tonight has been Eric Ciccolini, the way he's been skating around there tonight, the sophomore out of Toronto.
And so the faceoff is controlled by the Sun Devils. Wilson up the right side to Arizona State, back in the middle. Brings it across. And then the Sun Devils give it away. Pearson behind the net. Flips it down the left side. Arizona State controls. Swooping in to grab it is Michigan. Here comes Johnson. Leaves it for Beniers. Left side pass for Johnson. Johnson dumps it off Beniers behind the net. Beniers trying to wrap around. He's shouldered hard. Somehow keeps possession. Amidst two Sun Devils. Gets it back. Beniers wins it. Beniers right in front. And he couldn't get a shot off. Applying pressure on Brady. York flips it down the right wing harmlessly. It trickles off the boards. Beniers gets to it. He's been active. Morgan behind the net is bumped. Wards off a defender. Tried to go for the backhand. And Wilson got his stick on it first. Here come the Sun Devils. Wilson down the right side. Arizona State's going to do a line change. Man behind his net. Drops it off right wing for York. Flips sides back to the left side. Johnson. Van Wy. Back to Raby down the left side. Plays it deep. Van Wy gets to it. Shovels it inside for Raby. Couldn't control it cleanly. Van Wy and Raby in each other's way on the left side. It's flipped down the ice. Power gloves it. Power tips it for Raby. Raby dumps it off Van Wy. Tips it to himself ahead. Behind the net. It's walled off. Sends it to the far side. LaPointe. Triscott there. Wins it. Triscott tips it to himself and took a spill. Could not maintain his footing. Here come the Sun Devils. 3:20 to play. Tied up at 1. Arizona State down the left side. Pastujov tips it ahead. Here comes LaPointe. LaPointe looking for the angle at the faceoff circle. Takes it around behind the net. Shielded by a defender. Pastujov comes in to grab it. Bordelot, LaPointe there as well. Bordelot, Pastujov in traffic. And the loose puck knocked away. Bordelot tips it back to Arizona State. The Sun Devils deep in their own zone. Now they bring it across the neutral zone. And they send it wide. It comes all the way around. Pastujov chips it down the ice. And that is going to be icing. So the faceoff coming all the way down to the other end now with 2:46 to play. Still tied at 1. It is certainly getting late.
Yeah, I wonder how long before we see a timeout, whether that be Mel Pearson calling a timeout for Michigan or Greg Powers for Arizona State. I think Greg Powers is really happy the way his Sun Devils have played tonight.
They have been with Michigan every step of the way so far. The faceoff won by the Wolverines, chipped down the ice. Granowitz skating after it through the neutral zone, drops it off, applying pressure. Wilson there for Arizona State. Bordelot comes in as well. Switching side, Blankenberg at the left side, lets it fly. Knocked down by Brady. Karams back out to Blankenberg on the rebound. At the circle, Blankenberg skating across, back to the left side. Ciccolini at the point, leaves it for Blankenberg. Blankenberg drops it back off. Pearson. It's rims around the boards. Bordelot has it at the faceoff circle. Ciccolini couldn't quite get it cleanly. Fighting with two Sun Devils. Bordelot away from the pack. Skates out in front. And Brady slaps it away as Bordelot tried to go to the backhand. Granowitz working. So is Ciccolini. Wilson's got it for the Sun Devils. Here comes Arizona State. It's a 2-on-3. They'll dump it off, drop it deep into opponent territory, and get a line change. Pearson hit hard behind the boards. 1:50 to play. Pearson shielding off his defender. Arizona State's got it. They have the puck behind the net. Someone hit the deck. Pearson looks like he wins the battle. Flips it up down the near side for Lambert. Becker skating across. He's got the lone goal so far today. Veers off to the left side. Slams on the brakes. Becker drops it off for Lambert behind the net. Looking for Johnson. He's warded off. Johnson fighting to it. Gets to it first. Leaves it for Becker at the circle. Becker's shot deflected. Tried to cross it. Arizona State's got it. Here comes Triscott. Arizona State skating down the left side. Working with York. Drops it off behind man's net. Triscott there applying pressure. Trying to dig out the puck along the wall. 1:08 to play. Tied up at 1. York has it for Michigan on the left side. Flips it for Johnson. It's too far out of his reach. Sun Devils control. 1 minute to play in regulation. Arizona State down the near side. They'll send it deep. It wraps around the boards. Controlled by Beniers along the left side. Beniers behind the net. Gives way for Triscott. Up for Beniers. Beniers skating aggressively down the right side. Dumps it off. Here comes Morgan. Morgan gets to it. Went to cross it. It's deflected. Beniers gets it back. 40 seconds to go. Beniers sent it to the point. Power on the left side. Dumps it off in the middle for Johnson. Back for Power. Power skates inside. Wraps it around the back of the net. Inside. The shot is saved. Morgan got a good look and Brady deflected it down. Here comes Beniers out in front. Under 30 seconds to go. Beniers down the left side. Beniers wraps it around. Sends it high and rising down the right side. Power's got it. Power for Beniers. Gloves it. Gets it back. Beniers at the point, 15 seconds, sends it left side for Power, 13 seconds, shot out in front, deflected. It went over the goal. Johnson's got it with 8 seconds. Digging out of the corner is Morgan. Arizona State has it. Slams it against the boards. 3 seconds. Michigan, Johnson, he's going to have to shoot. Lets it fly. It's saved by Brady. I don't know if it would have counted. It's saved. It's 1-1 at the end of regulation. 41 shots for Michigan, 12 for Arizona State. It's not enough to decide this one.
How you doing, Jared?
I think I could use a breather. Amir, I'm going to let you talk.
That was just, 4 minutes of you back and forth. Michigan unable to get one in, sending this game to overtime. Man, Arizona State dodging a ton of bullets right now. 41 shots for Michigan. Let me repeat that. 41 shots. 1 goal to account. Arizona State, 12. 1 goal for that. So this game is going to head to overtime. If you told me this last night, I wouldn't believe it. But, hey, credit to Arizona State and the Sun Devils. Greg Power able to switch it up a little bit, throw these Wolverines off. I don't think the Wolverines expected this tough of a battle tonight here in Ann Arbor, but we got one. No complaints up here in the booth. We'll take it. Only right to send this game to overtime. It was back and forth. Last game of the season at home. Let's do it. Overtime.
And credit when credit is due for sure. I mean, Arizona State, yes, they've been outshot 41-12. Yes, they've won 22 faceoffs to Michigan's 34. But this is a team in the 3 prior matchups with Michigan was outscored 15-2, including an 8-1 loss back in November. I mean, Michigan is by far the superior team, ranked 7th in the country. The Sun Devils with 6 wins in the year. And here they are in overtime, a chance to steal away Michigan's senior day.
Yeah, I think that is the correct term. If Arizona State is able to win this game, it would definitely be a steal. There's no reason that the Wolverines were supposed to lose this game. They're the better team, but Arizona State has been skating with a lot of heart tonight and playing very, very well and scoring really off the ricochets, so they'll take it.
All right, so we are about ready to resume action. I don't know why you would possibly go to another browser here or switch the dial. There is no reason to leave us. We are in overtime between Michigan and Arizona State, knotted up at 1. And if those last few minutes of the third period are any indication of what is to come, we are in for a great finish.
And 3-on-3 hockey is just even more fun. Lots of open ice for these players to skate. It should be a good one.
Michigan opening with Borderlow, York, and Morgan. Arizona State wins the faceoff. And so here we go. They take it deep into their own end, holding behind the net. Lots of room for these players to skate, as you said to me. And the Sun Devils look to be taking things slow to start. Brings it down the right wing before the blue line, drops it back off deep into his own territory, holding it behind the net again.
Yeah, you want to make sure you have your best play drawn up. With only 3 players out there, you don't want to be short-handed.
Here comes a burst of speed down the right end into the Michigan zone. Bordelot able to knock it away, and now here come the Wolverines. They retain possession for the first time in this overtime period. York up for Morgan. Morgan brings it through, past the red line, down the middle. Morgan veers right to the right side. At the circle, a dribbler out in front is deflected and gathered up by Arizona State. And so the Sun Devils will go down the ice again. Michigan with a quick substitution. Ciccolini comes in for Morgan. Arizona State down the near side, and then they whistle it back into their own territory. He thought a teammate would be there, and this gives Michigan time to sub. Power and Van Wy check in, joining Ciccolini.
Yeah, expect Garrett Van Wy to come up big here, the senior.
The Sun Devils,
junior.
The Sun Devils have down the left side, wraps it around behind the net. Nice pressure applied by Van Wy on cue, and he brings it across down the middle. Van Wy streaking as a defender backpedaling. Van Wy loses the puck behind the net, gets it back. A Sun Devil hits the ice. Van Wy pokes it away for Power under pressure. Power fighting for it with the Sun Devil, and a nice job to stave it off. Van Wy in there as a help. They're trying to dig it out along the wall there, chew and chew. Who's going to get to it? It's still stuck, and then the Sun Devils win it and float it back into their own territory, and here come the substitutions. Blankenberg, Johnson, and Beniers out there for Michigan.
Yeah, first time Beniers and Johnson are out there on the this overtime period. The 2 freshmen. Let's see what they got.
And it's a giveaway. Blankenberg down the middle, streaking inside. Blankenberg to his right, goes to the backhand and could not quite get it cleanly. Brady goes crashing into the net, and Arizona State has the possession. 2:50 to go. Sun Devils through the neutral zone, into the offensive end, drops it off. Johnson got twisted around, pass out in front, knocked down by Blankenberg. Drops it off behind the net for Johnson. Johnson brings it across the blue line, dumps it off left side for Beniers to the circle. Beniers to the point. York moving left with the left. Back for Beniers. Beniers up the left wing. Michigan slowing things down. Beniers drops it off in front, and that's way outside of the reach of Cam York. It caroms down the ice. York back to get it. Substitutions. Bordelot comes in. So does Pastujov. Bordelot down the middle. Bordelot lets it fly. It's blocked by the Arizona State defender. Pastujov still fighting for the puck. The Sun Devils have it. Pastujov. Oh, look at the aggression by Pastujov. He wins it back down the left side and sends a Sun Devil flying. Bodies up against the boards. Arizona State has it. York got caught backpedaling, and a nice recovery by Cam York, deflecting it with the backhand. Looked like the Sun Devils might have had it something there for a split second. 1:42 to play in this first overtime period. Tied up at 1. The Sun Devils have it deep in their own end. Power, Bordelot, and Morgan out there for Michigan. It's Morgan pressuring deep in territory. Bordelot comes in as well. Power the lone man back. Here come the Sun Devils. 1:23 to play. Pass across down the left wing. Power is there to ward it off the attack. Morgan deflects the pass. Arizona State retains, drops it off. It's a good angle down the left side. Bordelot shading in, pass across. Moving right, lets it fly, and man knocks it down. Scrum out in front. Power is there, and Morgan swoops in to get it. Brings it down the left wing. 1:03 to go. Michigan's got numbers if they hurry. Bordelot on the right wing off the pass. Bordelot floats it out in front. It's deflected, and a huge hit up against the board. Morgan goes crashing to the ice. Power gets it back at the point. Power drops it off right wing. Bordelot out in front. Power, it deflects off his stick. Caroms to the far side for Morgan. Morgan to the circle. Power fakes. Power baits inside. Drops it off for Van Wy. He passed up a good look at a shot. Van Wy to the point for Power. 39 seconds. Moving right. Power skates toward the middle. Power gets it back. Plays it off the left side boards. Power at the point. Plays it across for Van Wy. 29 seconds to go. Power will take a seat. Ciccolini in. York in as well. Ciccolini on the right side. 23 seconds to the face-off circle. Ciccolini goes to the backhand. Ciccolini's shot is saved. 16.7 seconds to go.
I told you Eric Ciccolini would be that one player to keep an eye on tonight. It looked like he was going to have the backhand right there, but just sails it over into the net. 16-7 left on the board, and we are definitely losing our mind up here in the booth.
Johnson, Beniers, and Blankenberg trying to stop Mel Pearson from losing his mind any longer. 16.7 seconds left. Beniers will take the face-off deep in the ASU zone. The ref drops it. Arizona State controls. It's flicked all the way down the ice, down the near side. Blankenberg back. He's pressured. Blankenberg goes for the backhand. Could not get it cleanly. Arizona State's got it. 5 seconds. Arizona State in the neutral zone. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. And the pass is deflected, and that's going to put a wrap on the first overtime. We are tied at 1. Still. Michigan still trying to get that elusive goal. We'll switch sides. And there's some huddling here.
I think the players are just as confused as we are up here.
The Sun Devils are all out on the ice. So are all the Wolverines.
I think that just should do it. Ends in a tie. Because this technically is a non-conference play, so it doesn't affect Big Ten standings.
So if that's how we're going to end it here, it is 1-1. And Michigan with 42 shots, Arizona State with 13. A squandered opportunity for the Wolverines.
That's a crazy stat line. 13 shots in the whole game. Michigan had that in the first period.
And a very silent Yost Ice Arena. The players just kind of loitering around out here.
Maybe the players are like, what do you guys say we go to a shootout? But I don't think they'll allow that.
So that's going to put a wrap on our coverage of tonight's game. A 1-1 tie between Michigan and Arizona State. A game that the Wolverines will look back on and certainly wish they had, especially for those seniors. Those 4 seniors, Raby, Morgan, Becker, and Pastujov. Becker did his part with that lone goal, but that's all Michigan could muster tonight.
Yeah, a tough night for the Wolverines. They really weren't able to get what they wanted to go. I mean, they created opportunities, created shots. Now they have their hands full next weekend going to Minneapolis, where they will take on the Golden Gophers, who are at the top of the Big Ten. Michigan finds themselves at 4 as Notre Dame had won last night, expanding their lead. They were tied, so Michigan will have their hands full next weekend in Minnesota. Unfortunately, we won't be able to cover that one, but you know, the Wolverines, they played good.
It doesn't get any easier from this point out for Michigan. That's going to do it for us tonight here at WCBN Sports. Thank you for tuning in for our presentation of Michigan hockey. Again, the Wolverines draw the visiting Sun Devils 1-1. For Amir Beckus, I'm Jared Greenspan. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll catch you next time. And as always, go Blue.